Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Kourtney Kardashian, reinventing reality stardom with wellness, family, and authenticity. Kourtney Kardashian has long been one of the most recognizable names in modern pop culture. But her rise to prominence did not come from following trends, rather, it came from quietly redefining them. As the eldest of the Kardashian siblings, she has built an identity rooted not in spectacle, but in a distinctive blend of calm confidence, lifestyle ambition, and authenticity that continues to differentiate her from the rest of her famous family. Early life and path to the spotlight. Kourtney Mary Kardashian was born on April 18, 1979, in Los Angeles, California, into a family already familiar with the worlds of business and entertainment. She graduated from the University of Arizona with a degree in theater arts, and though she took a different path than many aspiring actresses, her education helped shape her poise and on-screen presence. Her journey into global fame began in 2007 with Keeping Up with the Kardashians, the reality show that turned her family into one of the most powerful pop culture forces of the 21st century. While the show showcased the sisters' glamorous and at times chaotic lives, Kourtney quickly became known for her measured demeanor, dry humor, and unwavering dedication to family. A distinct presence in a media empire among all the Kardashian-Jenner siblings, Kourtney has often been viewed as the most grounded. Her on-screen persona, calm, unapologetically honest, and at times resistant to the relentless pace of celebrity life, earned her a devoted fanbase. She differentiated herself by prioritizing slower living, meaningful connections, and personal boundaries, even when surrounded by cameras. Her relationship with former partner Scott Disick became a major storyline on the show, and together they share 3 children, Mason, Penelope, and Rain. Motherhood has always been central to her public identity, influencing much of her later entrepreneurial work. Poosh and the rise of a wellness entrepreneur. In 2019, Kourtney launched Poosh, a modern lifestyle and wellness platform named after her daughter. Rather than creating a traditional celebrity beauty brand, she built Poosh as a digital destination covering clean living, style, skincare, fitness, and holistic health. Poosh marked an important turning point in her career, one where she stepped confidently into the role of businesswoman and curator. The brand reflects her personal values, natural products, conscious living, and a balanced approach to health. For many fans, Poosh became an extension of her signature aesthetic, minimal, chic, and mindful. Personal growth and new chapters. Kourtney's marriage to musician Travis Barker introduced a new, expressive chapter in her life. Their relationship, public, affectionate, and creatively intertwined, shows a more playful and bold side of Kourtney. The couple welcomed their first child together in 2023. Further expanding her blended family and highlighting her continued devotion to motherhood. In recent years, she has embraced advocacy for clean beauty, wellness, transparency, and women's reproductive health. Her openness regarding fertility struggles and pregnancy experiences offered relatability to fans and destigmatized conversations often kept private. A legacy built on authenticity. Kourtney Kardashian is not just a reality star, she is an evolving cultural figure whose impact lies in her ability to remain true to herself in an environment built on constant change. Whether through her business ventures, parenting journey, or personal reinventions, she has carved out a distinct identity within the Kardashian empire. Her influence extends far beyond television screens. She represents a more intentional approach to celebrity, one that champions balance, wellness, and genuine self-expression. Kourtney Kardashian, A deeper look at a modern cultural icon, the unintended reality star. Unlike some of her siblings who embrace the spotlight with full intensity, Kourtney has often expressed a more reserved relationship with fame. Yet this reluctance has become part of her appeal. Her straightforward demeanor, skepticism about overexposure, and willingness to step back from filming, most notably during later seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, positioned her as the relatable core of a family frequently immersed in high drama. Her occasional clashes with producers and family members over filming schedules highlighted a broader cultural conversation: the importance of boundaries, mental health, and prioritizing personal well-being in a world driven by constant visibility. Branching out through television and media, Kourtney wasn't just a participant in the Kardashian media machine, she helped shape it. Over the years, she appeared in several spin-off series alongside her sisters, including Kourtney and Kim Take Miami, Kourtney and Kim Take New York, Kourtney and Khloe Take the Hamptons. These shows presented another layer of her personality: entrepreneurial, adventurous, and unafraid to move outside her comfort zone. With the transition from E! To Hulu in the family's new series, The Kardashians, Kourtney's storyline deepened further. It's centered on her blended family with Travis Barker, her experiences with IVF, her new baby journey, and her evolving relationship dynamics with Kim and Khloe. She has become one of the series' most emotionally transparent figures. Poosh. More than a brand, a philosophy, Poosh did not emerge as a traditional celebrity business venture. Instead, it grew into a reflection of Kourtney's lifestyle and values. Its content ranges from wellness tips and skincare regimens to home decor inspiration and candid discussions about parenting, relationships, and health. Key elements of Poosh's identity include holistic wellness, emphasis on natural products, gut health, organic foods, and sustainable practices. Clean beauty advocacy, promoting transparency in skincare ingredients. Accessible luxury, blending high-end taste with practical wellness advice. Lifestyle curation, from recipes to meditation techniques. The platform embraces a full-spectrum approach to daily living. Poosh also hosts live events and collaborations that strengthen its position within the competitive wellness industry. It has successfully moved beyond being simply a blog and into a recognized lifestyle brand. A modern love story. Kourtney and Travis Barker. Kourtney's relationship with Travis Barker became a cultural moment in itself. Their romance was widely celebrated on social media and marked a transformation in her public persona: more expressive, more romantic, and more openly affectionate. Their wedding celebrations in 2022, including the lavish Italian ceremony, became some of the most talked about celebrity events of the year. Fans gravitated toward the couple's gothic romantic aesthetic, shared creative interests, and blended family dynamic. Kourtney's willingness to discuss her fertility experiences with Travis brought attention to the pressures women face in family planning, and her candid reflections resonated deeply with many. Motherhood at the center. Motherhood remains the cornerstone of Kourtney's life and identity. Each of her children, Mason, Penelope, Rain, and her son with Travis, plays a prominent role in both her personal narrative and public engagement. Her parenting style combines modern wellness philosophies with practical boundaries, focusing on healthy eating, gentle parenting principles, limiting processed foods and additives, creating tech-balanced routines, prioritizing emotional well-being. Kourtney frequently shares insights into her motherhood journey through Poosh and social media, making her an influential voice for contemporary parenting. Fashion, influence, and evolving aesthetics. Kourtney's fashion evolution is one of the most distinctive among the Kardashian sisters. She has moved from early 2000s glam to a more elevated, minimalist style that blends vintage inspirations with modern flair. Her current aesthetic often includes Oversized blazers and tailored silhouettes, neutral palettes, sleek, architectural designs, subtle gothic influences shaped by her life with Barker. Unlike some celebrity influencers who chase trends, Kourtney leans into timelessness and comfort, prioritizing authenticity over embellishment. Cultural impact and legacy. Kourtney Kardashian has shaped modern pop culture not by being the loudest or most sensational figure, but by embodying the power of balance and intentionality. She stands as a voice for setting personal boundaries in the age of social media, a champion of clean living and wellness, a symbol of evolving mature love, a reminder that authenticity can be just as compelling as ambition in a world defined by constant Kourtney Kardashian, expanding the portrait of a pop culture powerhouse, entrepreneurship beyond Push. While Push remains her signature project, Kourtney Kardashian's entrepreneurial ventures stretch across multiple industries. Earlier in her career, she co-owned several boutiques with her sisters, including the Dash stores that became a staple of early Kardashian branding. These boutiques, featured heavily on their reality shows, signaled the family's first major step into fashion retail. Although Dash eventually closed, it marked a foundational chapter that taught Kourtney invaluable lessons about business operations, branding, and customer engagement. In addition to Push, she has participated in collaborations that capitalize on her distinctive aesthetic, such as fashion collections with her sisters, health and wellness partnerships, home decor, and lifestyle endorsements. Kourtney's business decisions consistently align with her personal values: natural ingredients, conscious consumerism, and a strong sense of style. This alignment is one reason her projects resonate deeply with fans who see her not merely as a marketer but as a curator of a lifestyle she genuinely lives. Navigating fame with intention. Kourtney's approach to fame is one of her most compelling traits. Despite being part of one of the world's most visible families, she has managed to construct healthy boundaries, a rare balance in celebrity culture. Key elements of her approach include mindful media presence, posting intentionally rather than prolifically, openness about stepping away. She has frequently expressed a desire to reduce filming commitments to protect her peace and family time, prioritizing wellness over the spotlight, choosing self-care even when it conflicts with professional expectations. This philosophy has sparked widespread discussions about burnout, personal space, and mental health, topics often ignored in the spectacle-driven reality TV world. Relationships and family dynamics. Kourtney's relationships have long been part of the cultural conversation, not just for their romantic interest but for what they reveal about her personal growth. Scott Disick, a tumultuous but transformative partnership. Her long-term relationship with Scott Disick played out in front of the world. Their decade-long on and off dynamic, filled with love, conflict, and parenting challenges, became a major storyline. Despite their struggles, the pair earned public admiration for their co-parenting efforts. Their ability to remain supportive partners in raising their children is often cited as an example of modern family collaboration. Travis Barker, a public yet mature love story. Her relationship with Travis Barker represents a striking contrast to her past. With him, Kourtney embraces bold affection, creative expression, and shared values rooted in wellness, music, and family. Their marriage symbolizes her personal rebirth, celebrated through gothic romantic aesthetics, heartfelt tributes, and a united vision of blended family life. Philanthropy and advocacy. Though quieter than some of her siblings, Kourtney participates in philanthropic efforts aligned with children's health and education, environmental sustainability, clean beauty, and ethical production. Wellness accessibility. She often uses Push as a platform to highlight organizations and causes that prioritize community well-being. Moreover, her advocacy for natural ingredients and non-toxic household products reflects a broader mission to improve consumer awareness. Her transparency regarding IVF treatments and fertility challenges also functions as a form of advocacy, helping to dismantle stigma around reproductive health and highlighting the emotional complexity of the journey. Cultural influence. A different kind of stardom. Kourtney Kardashian's cultural influence operates differently from the model of celebrity built on constant reinvention and spectacle. Her impact stems from a slower, more intentional shift in values. She embodies the rise of the wellness movement in mainstream culture, a move toward mindful living in a digital era, a quieter form of confidence, a representation of evolving adulthood, love, and parenthood. Rather than chasing the narrative, she often is the narrative, a symbol of balance in a world of chaos, of authenticity in a culture built on performance. Why Kourtney resonates today in the ever-changing landscape of celebrity culture. Kourtney stands out as a counterpoint. She appeals to audiences who seek groundedness amid glamour. Her willingness to show vulnerability, set boundaries, and evolve publicly makes her relatable across generations. Her legacy is defined by consistency in values, courage in prioritizing her well-being, evolution in love and motherhood, influence in lifestyle and wellness industries, authenticity in a family often associated with high drama. Kourtney Kardashian, a comprehensive portrait of influence, identity, and reinvention. Controversies and public criticism. While often viewed as the most composed Kardashian sibling, Kourtney has not escaped public scrutiny. Her controversies, though less frequent and dramatic than others in her family, have shaped her celebrity narrative and revealed her resolve. 1. Filming conflicts on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. One of the most publicized issues came during the later seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, when Kourtney openly resisted the constant filming schedule. Her clashes, especially with Kim, went viral. Fans saw a woman advocating for personal boundaries, a mother prioritizing her children over fame, a reality star questioning the machinery she helped build. These moments sparked conversations about work-life balance, particularly for women in high-pressure industries. 2. Criticism over parenting choices. Kourtney's parenting philosophies, organic foods, low sugar intake, limited technology, and gentle parenting, have drawn criticism from some who deem her methods extreme. However, supporters admire her for staying consistent with her values, promoting healthier childhood habits, offering alternatives to traditional parenting models. Her ability to stay firm amid criticism reflects her self-assuredness. 3. Public drama surrounding her wedding and pregnancy. Certain family tensions, especially those shown during the Kardashians, have occasionally placed her in the center of online debates. Whether confronting issues about attention, aesthetics, or personal boundaries, Kourtney typically responds with honesty rather than sensationalism. A deliberate rebranding of herself over the past decade, Kourtney has quietly undergone one of the most successful personal rebrands in modern celebrity culture. Her strategy, whether intentional or intuitive, consists of several key decisions. 1. Prioritizing authenticity over perfection. While other influencers present heavily curated personas, Kourtney embraces vulnerability, sharing fertility journeys, opening up about struggles with IVF, discussing mental health disruptions, explaining her need for emotional balance. This transparency strengthens her connection with audiences. 2. Constructing a wellness-based identity. Kourtney doesn't position wellness as a luxury, she frames it as a lifestyle. Through Push, she integrates wellness science, alternative health practices, sustainable beauty choices, holistic home care. This not only distinguishes her from her siblings, but places her at the center of a growing cultural movement. 3. Evolving her personal style. Her shift from early 2000s glam to sleek minimalism, and later to edgy gothic influences, mirrors her personal growth. Rather than chasing trends, she sets her own tone, inspiring many who appreciate understated luxury. Influence in the broader Kardashian empire, though she sometimes appears to stand apart from her family. Kourtney plays a crucial role in the Kardashian brand ecosystem. The emotional anchor Kourtney is often perceived as the sister who values genuine relationships over optics. Her warmth, devotion to her children, and steady temperament provide a contrast that enriches the family's dynamic and broadens their audience appeal. The wellness authority, where Kim dominates fashion and beauty, Kylie controls cosmetics, and Kendall leads in high fashion, Kourtney commands the wellness and lifestyle space. Her influence brings the Kardashian brand into a new arena, one focused on health, balance, and conscientious living. The one who pushes back her willingness to challenge production schedules, resist overexposure, and protect her personal life demonstrates that the Kardashian image is not monolithic. She shows that boundaries are not a weakness, they're an evolution. Relationships, healing, and personal evolution. Kourtney's romantic life has been a mirror of her growth. With Scott Disick, their relationship was highly publicized, at times turbulent, and often complicated. Yet it taught Kourtney resilience and independence. She emerged from it more defined, with a deeper sense of self. With Travis Barker, their love is symbolic of her personal renaissance, a chapter marked by emotional openness, creative synergy, unapologetic passion, shared values rooted in health and family. Their marriage also illuminates Kourtney's ability to love differently at different stages of life, demonstrating growth rather than repetition. Philosophy on life, love, and happiness. Kourtney's public reflections often return to one theme: intentional living. She promotes choosing peace over perfection, prioritizing physical and mental health, embracing slower routines, cultivating meaningful relationships, setting boundaries without guilt. This philosophy resonates strongly in a world increasingly saturated with pressure, noise, and digital overstimulation. Her enduring legacy. Kourtney Kardashian's legacy is multidimensional and still evolving. She will be remembered as the Kardashian who carved her own path, resisting the relentless push of fame, the wellness visionary who helped shift cultural attitudes, a devoted mother who redefined modern celebrity parenting, a woman who chose authenticity even when cameras were rolling, a symbol of evolution, proving that growth at any age is empowering. Rather than reinventing herself through spectacle, she reinvents herself through purpose. Her story is not just about fame, it is about maturity, identity, wellness, and the strength that comes from living life on one's own terms. Kourtney Kardashian, the evolution of a modern icon in fame, wellness, and womanhood. The psychology of Kourtney's appeal. Kourtney Kardashian's public persona offers something unusual in the world of celebrity: stillness. In a family associated with constant reinvention.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.